Hello everyone, welcome to today's session in Concept. Today we will be talking about swing trading. Also, we will be analyzing like how you can select a stock successfully when the market is falling. For example, in today's scenario, we can see the Nifty and Bank Nifty are falling, right? And we need a stock that is outperforming them. Okay, so that is what we will be looking today. But before that, if you are new here, you can go in the description. There is a link below. With the help of that, you can download and install Concept web application. After successful registration, you will get some free tools in the application that will help you out. Okay, now at any point of time, if you guys are having any kinds of doubts or query, so you can directly contact us. In the support section, you will get our contact number as well as email ID. So you can contact us and we will be there to sort your queries out. Right, so let's start today's session. Okay, now when I'm talking about the swing trading, so the main thing is that the stock selection, right? Okay, so let's divide the board into four section. Okay, let's divide the board into four section. Okay, now we know when there is a stock, right, and this stock has we can say this stock has no momentum as well as the price is not that much good. Okay, so we can say the price is low, okay, as well as the momentum is not good, okay, as well as this stock has no momentum. Okay, so there is low price and low momentum as well, right? Now if the price is low and if the momentum is not that much good, right, so there will be a time when the momentum will increase, right? The momentum will increase because of the demand generation. Now these demands can be because of the public interest, because of the seasonality, right, because of multiple things. Okay, so at any point of time, if the momentum of this stock rises or increases, right, so you can see the momentum is increasing, right? So I can say the momentum in this particular stock is increasing, right? So if the momentum has increased, it means now the price will also increase, right? Because the demand is generated now. So the people will take this stock, and when the people will buy it, so at that time the price will also increase, right? So that is the theory behind. So the price is also increased. So when the price will increase, so this will go like this. Okay, so the price will increase because the momentum has increased, momentum increased, and then price increased. Okay, so the price also increased, right? Okay, so if my price has also increased and the momentum is also good in this stock, so there will be a time when the price and the momentum of this particular stock will be at its peak. Okay, now whenever there is something which is at its peak, so there will be a fall. जो चीज जाती है ऊपर पीक पे रहती है तो फॉल एक्सपेक्टेड है, ठीक है? So if there will be a fall, it means before the fall in the price, there will be fall in the momentum because the people will lose their interest. Why? Because now the price is high, it means it is expensive, the premium is high. Okay, so the buyer will refrain buying, right? Okay, and the sellers will sell it because of the high premium. So if the price of this stock will fall, they will enjoy the premium, right? So what will happen? The momentum will decrease. The momentum of this particular stock, it will keep on decreasing, right? Okay, so when the momentum will decrease, so you can see the momentum is decreasing, right? Okay, so when the momentum will decrease, then there will be again a point when the price will again decrease and it will again come back to its level. And that is why the market always moves in a zigzag manner and it always comes back at a level where it was before, right? तो आपने देखा होगा किसी सपोर्ट पे मार्केट रहता है तो it comes back to that, right? So this is the cycle in which the price moves. Okay, this is the cycle in which the price also moves, right? Now when we are analyzing a particular stock here, so we are comparing its performance on the basis of benchmark, right? How my market is behaving, and with that benchmark we are comparing the performance of this particular stock, right? So for the benchmark we can take Nifty, for the benchmark we can take Bank Nifty, we can take mid cap Nifty, right? We can take our own watch list also, right? So that is what we have done in the RPG. Okay, so if the market is currently bearish, you can say the market is falling, so at that time if I will put some stock in my tool RPG, right, that is the relative performance graph, so that will you can say that will analyze the performance of a particular stock on the basis of benchmark, that is a Nifty, right? Or it can be Bank Nifty if I'm taking a Bank Nifty stock, right? So let's directly go on that application. So here in the trading, I can see the relative performance graph. Okay, so it is analyzing the stock's performance on the basis of the performance of their benchmark, that is Nifty, Bank Nifty, right? Okay, so I can see similarly there are the weak, progressive, Okay, here I can see the strong one and the laggard zone, right? So it means if from the weak, if my stock will go from weak to progressive, it means the momentum has increased. Okay, so I'll show you. Let me just select the pen from here. Okay, so what will happen here? Whenever my stock will move from weak to progressive, okay, so the stock will move from weak to progressive. It means now the momentum has built up. If the momentum has built up, so then there will be increase in the price. So you can see from left to right the price is increasing, right? Then at any point of time, if it will come down, it means now the momentum has lost in this stock, and then the price will again fall here, right? Okay, so how we will analyze the stock here? Whenever we want to enter in a stock, okay, so what we want that stock should be performing or outperforming Nifty, right? If that is to stock from the Nifty, or if it is a Bank Nifty stock, so I want that stock should be outperforming Bank Nifty. So at any point of time, if my Bank Nifty falls, okay, so it will remain in profit, right? So what I want that stock to cross from weak to progressive, right? So if it will cross weak to progressive, it means now my stock is outperforming the benchmark. Okay, so I can make an entry in that stock. Okay, now at any point of time, if it will sustain in the progressive zone, for example on the second of day, okay, on the second day it sustained here in the progressive, so that will be the point of time when I can go and I can make my entry in that particular stock. Okay, now I have to hold it till it is in the progressive zone or it is in the strong zone. Why I am holding it? Because till the stock is in progressive or in strong zone, okay, it is outperforming Nifty, so there are chances that it can go, the price will increase or the stock will go above or it will be bullish. Okay, I hope the concept is clear. So what I'll do, I will take the entry when it will cross from weak to progressive. Then on the second day, if it will sustain in my progressive zone, at that point of time, I can go and make my entry because my stock is outperforming my benchmark. Okay, then I will wait till my stock is in progressive or it is in the V strong zone, and at any point of time, if it will come here, it means now it has outperformed the benchmark and it is having good momentum as well as good price, okay, increase in the price. So I can then book my profit whenever my stock is at this zone. Okay, at any point of time, if it comes back and if it is here at this point of time, it means now it is not performing very good, but it is not performing that much you can say bad also, right? Why? Because we are comparing, as I have told you before, we are comparing the performance on the basis of benchmark, right? So if my stock is also performing bad and the benchmark, you can say, if suppose the benchmark is Nifty, okay, so if the Nifty is also performing bad, okay, and my stock is also performing bad, okay, so it means there is no difference, right? So it has not outperformed or not underperformed Nifty. Okay, it is you can say replicating the same performance as Nifty, right? So what it will do, it will be in this zone, that is the box here. Okay, so at that time what we can do, we can just if you want to hold it, you can hold it, or you can just exit with a proper stop loss as well, right? Because then it will not give you a good momentum. Okay, so it is basically a neutral zone, right? So when the stock is performing as the in your particular index. Okay, so what we have to do, as I have told you, I will analyze some stock and I will show you how the stocks are performing right now. Okay, so first of all, what I'll do, I will create a basket here. So from this basket, I can add multiple stocks in my watch list. Okay, so you can see this is the select symbol here. So I can select as many as stocks I want here. Okay, so what I'll do, currently my IT sector is a little in bullish. Okay, so I will select some sectors from IT. Then I can go with the Wipro. I can go with TCS as well. Okay, so let's go with these three stocks and then I'll continue. Now before continuing, let me show you some settings here. Okay, so I can go with the intraday time frame, I can go with the daily as well as weekly. Now I'm going for the swing trading, so I will select daily here. The benchmark is Nifty. I can select my benchmark Bank Nifty as well, Fin Nifty, Mid Cap Nifty, or my own watch list if I am having a watch list. Okay, so I can also select out of these three stocks that I have selected in my watch list, how my one individual stock is performing. So for that, I will select my self, or you can say watch list. Okay, then tail length, I will take one because I want the track of last one day only. Okay, and then continue, right? So you can see currently TCS, Wipro, Infi, they are in the strong zone. What it means? Are they performing very good? No, it means we are comparing the performance of these three stocks from the benchmark, right? So you can see the Nifty was falling today. Okay, the Nifty was falling today. So we are comparing the relative performance of this stock with the Nifty, right? So if the Nifty is falling, so with the comparison of Nifty, these stocks are performing good, and that is why they are in the strong region. So if you want to go with the stocks, you can go with this. Okay, so how to analyze? So first of all, let me show you some past data. Okay, so if I'll select TCS, so you can see the TCS on the 15th of October, it was going from weak to progressive zone, right? On the 15th of October. Then I can see on the 16th of October, my TCS started moving and it sustained in the progressive zone, right? So I can make my entry in the TCS, right? Then I can analyze on which date. So you can see right now on the 23 October. We started making entry on 15th of October, and then you can see on the 23 October, my TCS was in the strong zone where I can book profit in that, right? And then we have TCS still there, okay, in the strong zone, right? So one reason could be because of Nifty is falling, and that is why it is in the strong zone, right? So what we can do, first of all, if we are using the RPG, so we need to see what are the market sentiments currently. If the market is falling very rapidly, so at that time, if my stock is in, you can say it is crossing weak to progressive. Okay, so it means that stock is outperforming Nifty, right, currently. So we can go and make that trade. But if it is already, when the market is falling, and if it is already here, it is already in the strong zone, it means at that time you should avoid it, right, to make the entry when it is already in the strong zone. Okay, I hope it is clear. Let's see the chart of TCS once again in the chart also, TCS in the chart. So we will open chart here. Okay, and I have selected TCS, so I will choose the time frame of 1 day here. Okay, let's see 1 day. Okay, so from the 15th of October, so let's see which is the 15th October. So I have selected a daily time frame, right? So on the daily time frame, this is my 25th October. Let me reload the chart once. Okay, so let me reload the chart once. Charts trade in order, and then the time frame should be 1 day. Okay, so you can see the time frame of 1 day here. The time frame of 1 day I have selected, right? And then from 15th of October, you can say from the 15th of October. So from the 15th of October, and then from the 15th of October, I got to know it was going from the weak to progressive, right? Then I can make my entry on the 16th of October. So on the 16th of October, you can see the opening price was approximately 4101. So 4101, and then you can see 4101. So the price started moving up. But because of the performance of the Nifty, when it was falling, my stock also fall. Okay, but it did not give you any sign that it is coming back. It is coming back from the strong zone to progressive, or progressive to weak zone. Why? Because this stock was performing relatively better than the other, or you can say the Nifty overall, right? And that is why if you are holding on to this stock, right, so you can make your holding for a longer period of time. Why? Because this stock is not falling with the market, but it is maintaining a good, you can say a good position, or it is outperforming Nifty. So if you are having a position in this stock, right, so currently it is out in the strong zone, outperforming benchmark as well, right? So you can hold on to this stock as well, right? So this can be a tool that will tell you, like, even in the times when the market is falling and there are uncertain movements in the Nifty and Bank Nifty and Fin Nifty as well, right? And if you are holding on to some stocks, so should you hold on to them or should you exit in panic selling, right? So this can be a tool that will help you out. So currently I have seen if I have TCS in my portfolio, so I can currently hold on to that because that is currently in the strong zone, right? So that is one of the things that you can also get from this tool, okay, when the market is in a very uncertain condition. Okay, I hope the concept is clear. I hope you got to know ki how you can take the trade, how you can make the entry, as well as when the market conditions are not in my favor, then how can I choose the stocks which are profitable, which will be profitable in the coming future. Okay, so I hope the concept is clear. I hope you got to know something good today. Okay, अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आए, you can like it, you can share your reviews in the comment section as well. Thank you so much guys. This is your trainer Ankit Singh Rawat. Have a good day.